The night was magical. It invited one to dream. The silver moonlight filtered through the branches of the sturdy fig tree that stood on the land where the four-sided house and the family business were located. The business was a garden center that specialized in growing and selling exotic, stunning floral and arboreal species, the most beautiful and amazing from all. The crickets lulled the Ayres brothers, aged 15 and 10, who slept peacefully in the room overlooking the glass greenhouse. Ryan, the older brother, had played a soft melody all night long on his black Yamaha digital keyboard with 88 keys. Music and daily care of plants were Ryan's great allies, as he was autistic. When he played music, he made the plants sway in delight. Ryan enjoyed practicing what he learned in his piano classes suitable for children with autism. Music therapy helped him express his feelings and communicate much more with his plant buddies. The young pianist had a gift for biocommunication. Every day he visited his best friends, the Munsteros. He pampered, sang and talked to the plants with the shape of Adam's rib. They shared great secrets with each other. Odel, Ryan's younger brother, was fascinated by chess. He took it up as an extracurricular activity. Many nights, like tonight, he played endless games. He often dreamed that he played with the famous Mallorcan chess player Arturo Poma and received incredible advice. Master and student used to wear funny pajamas of the child's favorite superhero. Suddenly, a noise in the garden startled Odel awake. The boy rubbed his eyes and looked around. He saw his window open and his brother's bed empty. Odel leaned out the window and saw Ryan running towards the greenhouse. He felt a chill and wondered what was going on. Quickly, he put on his shoes and hurried in his older brother's footsteps. Odel arrived at the greenhouse and saw the door wide open. It was May, and the nursery was full of amazing and lively plants. Some flowers changed color depending on their mood. Others, like gazanias, opened as soon as the light beams touched their petals gently. Meanwhile, the ferns at the entrance hissed like snakes when the outside air brushed against their leaves. In the nursery, there were also some very special red flowers that kept silent before the mystery that was about to unfold. Odel found Ryan talking to his friend. The Munsteros had woken him up with cries of help. Their red neighbors were in trouble. The brothers had to come up with a plan to rescue the orchids from the jaws of some voracious thrips. The plague of destructive hairy-winged insects was attacking the plants that had the most sentimental value for the family. Odel and Ryan's parents had grown red Rothschild orchids ever since their first child was born. The Rothschild orchid was an endangered exotic species. It came from Southeast Asia, and its slipper-shaped lip made it unique, as well as the fact that it took 15 years to bloom. The same age as Ryan. The brothers were shocked to discover how the thrip had invaded the whole area of the slipper orchids and devoured them with their sharp jaws. The insects fed on the vital sap of the precious flowers. Odel and Ryan showed total determination. They were decided to save the 50 red orchids, no matter what. It was their duty to help them, but how they would do it? What strategy would they use to defeat the wicked and greedy thrips? Following the Munsteros advice, Ryan went to the right corner of the greenhouse where some wild nettles grew. As he cut a handful of stems, he told his brother that they were going to make a natural insecticide with water and nettle extract. Odel missed no detail of the situation. The fan of extreme mental challenges began to visualize the nursery as a chessboard spinning in his head. He then came up with the master move of the queen sacrifice to eliminate the plague. He would lure the thrips with a valuable piece while his brother used the insecticide he had just made. Odel attracted the plague with some very fragrant tobacco leaves. The invaders rushed toward the bait, and Ryan seized the opportunity to spray them with the insecticide. The bugs felt such a burning sensation that they ran away from the nursery in terror. "Checkmate!" the brothers shouted together. Ryan and Odel had saved the Rothschild orchids, thanks to their cleverness and their special gifts that made them unique. The brothers showed that they were stronger together and that their love for plants could create wonderful bonds between them. The nursery was filled with colors and scents again, like a perfumed rainbow that delighted the eyes and nose.